Going away is great, and I do love to travel. But there are so many places to go and things to do in Rhode Island that give you that vacation feeling that we thought we'd spotlight a few in this episode of DRI. Whether summer or fall, this 160-acre farm in Foster does not disappoint. It's under the stewardship of the Paulus family. If you remember the movie We Bought a Zoo, well, it's kind of like that.
You were not a farmer
No.
when you bought this property.
No. As a kid, my grandparents lived in Connecticut. There was a farm next to them. It always stuck in my mind. Later on, I happened to pass by this place. It appeared to be for sale. The sign was laying down on the grass. Wasn't even sure. I thought, boy, this could really be something.
So what were you doing before you had this idea to buy a farm that you knew nothing about?
I was in the automotive industry and just wanted a change. Combined with my kids were young, I thought it'd be a great thing for them to be involved as a whole family.
So, Mark has always had these ideas, right? He's a visionary. So he came to me basically and said, I'd like to look at buying a farm. Couldn't really vision what he had in his mind, but of course, like I said, a visionary, they've already thought 5 to 10 years ahead of what it would be like. And I guess the best way to explain it was one of the things he said to me is, I'd like to plant a few seeds and sell some pumpkins.
How hard could it be? She reminds me of that often.
How hard could it be?
So it turned into a, what do you mean by buying a farm? To where we are now with quite a draw for the local communities. And it's really like an investment in farming because there aren't many working farms left.
Just like last month, my dad was sick. He was on the couch. Me and Amanda were here at the farm every day, taking care of everything. It was just us doing a lot of the stuff. We were just laughing.
Yeah.
We're like, since when did we become dad?
Yeah.
Like, we're out here early in the morning, late at night, doing everything he does. When did we become dad?
At some point, the FDA sent a representative to the farm to check in and see how things were progressing.
I was doing things, so they're like, hey, we can help. We can get involved with you. So the district conservationist came down. He said, how long have you been farming? I said, I just started. Oh, we walked another 50 feet, and he's looking around at everything. You've never farmed before? No. Another 50 feet, goes, I don't believe this. You've never farmed before? I'm like, no. And the guy, he just couldn't. You're like, how do you know? Well, I pay attention. I watch a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I do it. If something needs to be done, well, what do I got to learn?
Yeah, so our idea was really to make the farm a family event, a day trip, let's say. So there's the corn maze. We have a pick your own pumpkin patch. It's about 3 acres. We grow all our pumpkins here. We also offer 5 varieties of squashes and decorative gourds. And then we have pony rides for the kids. We have axe throwing, which is a lot of fun also.
Wow.
Items for sale in the barn and food trucks. And we just encourage people to just hang out and make it a day, grab a picnic table and spend the day.
So, along the way, we got a few calls from a neighbor, and now we've gone more selective, better genetics, all that type of stuff. How hard can it be?
That's going to be the theme of this segment.
Yeah.
How hard can it be?
It's a labor of love. I can work here 8, 10, 12-hour day, go home, and still feel good about my day. And there are a lot of professions, I suppose, that you get through an 8-hour day and you're just exhausted. And the view from my office is always beautiful. So
I definitely like being open when we have our stuff in the fall. Being able to connect with people and having the kids do the pony rides and seeing everyone enjoy it so much.
Everyone that works here, we're so close. At the end of the year, we have a get-together. We all eat good food. We go back to the house. We talk. We laugh. We have such a good time when we're here in the fall. Everyone's so close, and we all get along so well. It makes everything worth it to be open during the fall.
we get asked all the time, is it a scary maze? Chris and I talked about it, and we said, there's probably as many people who don't want to bring their kids into a scary maze. So when people call and ask, well, no, it's not haunted or scary. Wow, oh, that's great then. And they'll all come for that reason. And we also do it at night. So people come with their, I used to say flashlights, it's pretty much their phone lights now. But I'll go sometimes at night and stand on a wall, and you can hear everyone laughing and where are you? And then the maze glows from everyone's lights.
Oh,
So
my
the corn is just like glowing in movement, and you just stand on a wall and listen and watch. It's like, wow, that's where we want it. That's what we want.
I have goosebumps now.
The farm has had some great stories to tell, including surviving a direct hit a few years ago from a tornado. But it's the small stuff that really gives the most satisfaction.
There's one thing that would stick out for you. What would that be?
I think the thing that sticks out the most is the comments people have when they come. A couple of my favorite ones are, I'm so glad you guys do this every year. Thank you for doing this. You're an authentic farm. It's not over-commercialized. And then the other favorite comment I get is, we want to tell everyone about this place, but we want to tell no one.
Like my dad always calls it our little piece of paradise. I mean, people that come here, people have come here from Providence, Woonsocket, and they come with their families and they just love it. And it's just a time to get away and enjoy something and experience something they've never felt before. They've never felt what it's like to be on a farm and really smell the fresh air and run around in the pumpkin patch with their kids. And they can touch the horses, they can go for the pony rides. It's something that every kid should experience, even adults, older people, anyone should experience what it's like to be here and just enjoy like the simple things, really. Nature and peace and quiet and being with the animals. I think it's important for everybody to at least experience at some point in their life.